على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. In this lecture, I will talk about some communication skills, some dialogue and communication skills that will enable us to talk with others in a nice and a wise way. Okay, let me go to this slide. Reaching out, how to reach out, how to communicate with others. We will discuss some effective communication skills and creative methods and approaches on presenting Islam and its beauty to others nicely and wisely. So let's discover more about this topic: how to reach out, how to communicate with others, how to convey the beauty of our civilization, the Islamic civilization. How can we share it with others? Just look at this picture. It gives many meanings. You know, there are languages at different levels. You have verbal language. We are talking about verbal language. And then we talk about, see, facial language, body language. So when we communicate with others, generally speaking, or with the people in the West, so we have to be nice, wise, humble, kind, and let them see the beauty of Islam. Let them see the good conduct, good manners, al-akhlaq al-hasana in our behavior. So let me go now to effective dialogue and communication skills. This is the first part one, creative methods and approaches on presenting Islam and its civilization and culture to others nicely and wisely. This is the first question we can ask. From where should we start? From where should we start when we approach others? This is a big question. From where to start in approaching others? So we have to be nice, we have to be kind. We start with some keys or some strategies that we will discover now, inshallah. We have to think about the heart, how to win the hearts of others, whether Muslims or non-Muslims, relatives, friends, or others in general. How to win their hearts. So to have a good communication with others, let's think first about winning hearts. There are sometimes, barriers, walls that might affect our communication. There are sometimes, as you see there, locks. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says, أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا, meaning there are sometimes locks in the hearts of some people when we interact or communicate with. They might come from a kind of background that is not positive. They might have bad thinking, ill thinking about you, stereotypes, negative notions, or what we call negative perceptions about us. Particularly when we talk about Muslims and non-Muslims, they might think about us as terrorists, camel riders, those Arabs, as they say. When we talk about the West or the United States in general, they might look at us sometimes in a negative way. The media, as you know, plays a very powerful role in affecting the perceptions of people about Islam and Muslims. So let's start winning their hearts first. Here are some keys for winning hearts. First, breaking the ice. Usually there is some ice or a wall between Muslims and non-Muslims. So let's try our best to start with breaking the ice, building bridges. As you can see there, that bridge seems what? Seems to be a very strong bridge. So we need to make a very strong bridge between us, you, and those people on the other side, on the other half, or on the other bank. So you have to be aware of these things. Some people, as you see there, have hard hearts. Their hearts are like rocks. Be aware of that. Not all people are the same, but sometimes we might find hard-hearted people. Build bridges of mutual respect and good treatment with others. Another key, or as a part, this is part of the first segment. Number one, breaking the ice. These are some strategies, some skills. Good first impression. Try your best to make a very nice impression about you and about your culture, your thought, your civilization, or about your Islam in general. When you talk with non-Muslims or the people in the West in general, they will think about you, based on their own perceptions or previous notions about Islam and Muslims. So he is such or such. He is a terrorist. He is from Arabia. He is from the Middle East. Those, violent people. They have bad impressions about us, generally speaking. So try to change that. Try to change that bad impression about us. Try your best to be good in your shape, in your behavior, in your good conduct, etc., etc. So good first impression. For example, if you are respecting other, if you are on time, if you are friendly, sharing, caring, what will be the impression that others make about you? It will be positive. Look at this. What is the impression? What is the impression that you get when you look at people like these two gentlemen? What is the impression that you get from this image or this picture? Look at this little girl gives ice cream to that boy. Look at his eyes. This is a kind of impression you can get from the pictures. So this is what I mean by impression. This is another key that we can use in winning hearts, in approaching people nicely and kindly. Sincere smile. Keep a sincere smile on your face. You are representing the Islamic civilization. You are representing Islam and Muslims. So when you travel abroad, keep a nice and kind, sincere smile on your face. Let others see the beauty of Islam, the gentleness, softness, kindness of Islam. Let them see that on your face, cheerful face. Rasul Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, our dear Prophet, our dear Messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَتَبَسُّمُكَ فِي وَجْهِ أَخِيكَ صَدَقَةً. Your smile in the face of your brother is a charity. So my dear brothers and sisters, how many charities can we gain, can we win, can we get when we just keep smiling in the face of our beloved relatives, our spouses, our children, our parents, our siblings, our sisters, you name it, and the people around us. Let's smile. That will be charitable. You'll get charity out of it. Good speech. Another communication skill is to have good way of speaking, good speech. Talk with others in a nice and kind way. Your accent, your tone, your language, your body language, all these things will reflect your good speech or good talk. Islamically speaking, Rasul Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, our dear messenger says, Al-kalimatu tayyibah sadaqah. Al-kalimatu tayyibah sadaqah. What a great deal. What a great bargain. That even your good words, say, Assalamu alaikum, kayfa halak, how are you? I wish you all success. MashaAllah, Tabarakallah, Barakallah feek. You get ajr, you get reward out of it. Wonderful. This is the beauty of Islam. Oh, this is just small tip, small thing about the beauty of Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says, وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا. وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا. All mankind, speak with them, speak with mankind, talk with mankind nicely, gently, softly. So this is another skill, another approach that we can use when we deal with others. Mention benefits. For example, when we talk with non-Muslims, talking about our civilization, we can tell them, seek the truth. Let's know more about the truth. For example, if I talk with a non-Muslim or a Christian, for example, I will tell them, okay, Chris, okay, Matthew, let's seek the truth. Who is God? Who is the true God? What do you think, Mark or Matthew? What do you think? Let's seek the truth. In the Bible, there is a statement saying, seek the truth, and the truth will set you free. Seek the truth. ابحث عن الحق والحق سيخلصك. So we can share this with them. We can talk with Christians, for example, with non-Muslims in general, about let's know more about the truth. Another beautiful thing that you can share with these people, saying knowledge is power. Americans like to say that. They say knowledge is power. Let's know more about each other. Let's know more about the civilization of yours, and you discover more about my civilization, my culture, the Arabic and Islamic thought and culture. Let's exchange ideas and let's discuss more information about our civilizations. So we are not supposed to preach. Some people don't like it. In the West or in the United States, generally speaking, they don't like preaching. They don't like wa'adh or da'wah mubashira or just like direct da'wah. No. Try to be very clever, very smart. So let's know more about each other. Knowledge is power. Let's seek the truth. Who has the truth? Let's learn more about it. This is a very nice approach to, to deal or to share what you have with others. Let me go to another key, another skill, another strategy when dealing with others. Love and respect. We should show our love and respect to others. If you don't care, if you don't share, they will not pay attention to you. I mean, just show them that you are out of care, out of love. You like to share this with them. Not just dictating or preaching in a very hard way. No, out of love, out of concern. Just remember the great teacher Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم. باخع بمعنى مهلك. You are about to kill yourself for those people not responding to your talk, to your hadith, to your دعوة. فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا فلا تذهب نفسك حسرات. يعني الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يعيش في هم. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, he had a great hum, حسرة على هؤلاء. So we should show our love and respect when we talk with others, particularly non-Muslims. Another key, another strategy, care and concern. As I just mentioned, show them your care, your concern. Show them your appreciation. According to some studies in what's called human relationship, some books, some studies about human relationships, they say you reach the deepest part in the heart of others when you show them your concern and appreciation. Show your appreciation and concern. التقدير. Usually we keep saying ما يقدر، هي لا تقدر، هو لا يقدر، ما يقدرون، ما يحترمون. This is what we keep asking for. So let's show appreciation. التقدير، الاعتبار، الاهتمام. Let's show them that we appreciate them. Even non-Muslims, you find some good qualities like being on time, being punctual, doing things in a professional way. We should mention this. It says, this is a wonderful job. Thank you, Mark, to share with me this. I appreciate it. You are such a great person. Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم, when he said, he sent إلى عظيم الروم, إلى عظيم الروم, he was talking about this great figure, this great personality according to Romans. Maybe according to Muslims he is not great, but according to his people he is great. He is such a great man. He is the king. He's the ruler of the Romans. So أنزلوا الناس منازلهم. So put people accordingly, according to their status, according to their level. Let's respect others and appreciate them. This is a very effective tool in winning the hearts of others. Appreciation and concern. Another key, good conduct and treatment. الأخلاق الحسنة. يعني هذه أقرب ترجمة. This is the closest translation to أخلاق. Good conduct, manners, behaving in a nice and kind way. Good treatment. الدين المعاملة. Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم says الدين المعاملة. Religion indeed is treatment, good treatment. Our dear Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, اللهم صل وسلم على حبيبنا محمد, said وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. وخالق الناس, all people, treat them with good akhlaq, Look at this great, beautiful aspects in Islam that we have to share with humanity. This is the reality of Islam. Show them akhlaq. This is the great civilization of Islam. هذه حضارة الإسلام. الأخلاق الفاضلة. المعاملة الحسنة. Knowing names and backgrounds. This is another tactic, another way of knowing how to approach people. Try to use their names, to name them in the best possible way. Say, please, what is your good name? He might say, okay, my name is David or Marcus, for example. Try to know their names at the beginning. My name is Naji, for example. You start with this. My name is Muhammad. My name is Abdullah. Her name is Noura. Her name is Maryam, for example. And look, those students, I just mentioned their names. Now they might pay more attention to their names. This is the secret. It is psychology. This is part of psychology, that you like to hear your names. So I mentioned Muhammad, Abdullah, Noura, Maryam. So using names is another strategy in winning the hearts of people. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was using this perfectly when he just referred to even non-Muslims, the mushriks in Quraysh. He said, Ya Aba al-Walid, أفرغت يا أبا الوليد يا أبا المغيرة يا أبا. Just giving them nicknames in a very beautiful way. يا أبا المنذر, يا أبا الحباب, يا أبا هريرة, يا أبا. This is how Rasulullah ﷺ, even with kids, with children, he said, يا أبا عمير, يا أبا عمير. With kids. Then knowing names and backgrounds will help us approaching others in a very creative and effective way. So this is, I'm sharing with you now, my dear brothers and sisters, my daughters and sons, abna'i wa banati. I share with you the secrets, the skills of how to present yourself and to present your great Islam to others nicely and wisely. This is another tactic. Try to know their names and backgrounds. For example, if I talk with a Christian, for example, if I talk with a doctor or a physician, it's different from talking with a Hindu or just an ordinary man, like a layman, a laborer. So talk with people according to their backgrounds. Talking with a Christian is different from talking to an atheist. الحديث مع النصراني يختلف عن الحديث مع ملحد. Talking with a man might be different from talking with a woman. The issues, the aspects, the topics that you can share with them might be different. So we have to be wise and clever in approaching others. Let me go to another aspect. Helping, serving, and visiting others. This is another beautiful thing. What you see there, ikram. Be generous, helping, serving, khidma, اخدم الناس. So when we أحسن الناس تستعبد قلوبهم. أحسن الناس, serve them. You will enslave their hearts. Visiting others, talking, have good communication, dialogue, good dialogue with others. This is a very, very effective way in communication with other civilizations or the people from other cultures and thoughts. Al-hadiyya, gift. A gift means so much. A touch means so much. So give them a gift, small gift. Sometimes, by the way, I give very simple thing. It doesn't cost that much. Sometimes, for example, I give a misbah, just small misbah, to an American guy, small thing, very small thing. Wow, I like it. Americans or the people coming from the West, I give them very small thing, very small. This cost maybe 20, 25 riyals. But they say, wow, I like it. I will keep it, you know, in my apartment or my home. Once I gave one American professor who came to King Faisal University, I gave him, you know, dalla, golden pot, dalla dhahabiyya, سميها دلة الرسلان, for coffee. I gave him a gift. It doesn't cost more than 50 riyals, but he liked it. He sent me an email from the United States saying, wow, wonderful. My wife enjoyed that gift. So we can share some gifts, very simple gifts. So when we give them small booklet about Islam, for example, this is one of my booklets. So you can find them on the internet, or this booklet, for example, about have you discovered the beauty of Islam? It's about this lecture, actually. You find it on this book, Have You Discovered the Beauty of Islam? You can find it on the internet. Just Google it. You can Google it, and you can find it. This is the translation in Arabic. هل اكتشفت جماله الحقيقي? So you can find it on the internet. But when you give him a small booklet with a small gift, it means so much. I do this when I go to give lectures at hospitals, at, you know, different places, or sometimes abroad. Okay, let's go back to the last point, that is winning hearts. Winning hearts. So how to approach others, how to communicate with others. This is a great approach. Try first to win their hearts. Try to win their hearts. Finally, just think. Can you suggest other keys for winning hearts and building bridges? Just think about it. What other things that we can do, that we can, you know, share with others just to win their hearts? Think about it. In the next lecture, inshallah, I will continue talking about the second part, dealing with communication skills. So this is the end of this lecture. Thank you for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.